Is it time to buy or sell SoundHound AI stock? In this video, we will delve into the intricacies of SoundHound AI. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and we are here to furnish you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You wouldn't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by exploring our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, available at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be advised that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 23rd of April 2025, our system has classified SoundHound AI as a hold/accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.77. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has shown natural fluctuations, achieving a gain of 4.57%. This equates to an average return of 0.65% per day since it was designated as hold/accumulate. The stock currently sits at the upper end of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower end of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $9.45 would initially suggest a slower rate of decline, potentially signaling the beginning of a trend shift. The present 3-month trend indicates a possible change of negative 38.25% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between negative 61.91% and negative 36.21%. Shifting our focus to the longer term, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of 52.66%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 29.95% to 358.22% in the coming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $11.89 and $41.93. Our latest daily update for SoundHound AI includes the headline, "Weaker technical forecast for SoundHound AI incorporated as stock downgraded to hold/accumulate." The stock price of SoundHound AI declined by 1.51% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, dropping from $9.29 to $9.15. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 5.81%, with a low of $9.12 and a high of $9.65. The stock has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 17.91% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day by 806,000 shares, despite the falling prices. This could indicate an early warning, slightly increasing the risk over the next few days. In total, 17 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $158,080,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $24.98, while the lowest was $3.82. Currently, the price is 63.37%, or $15.83, below the 52-week high of $24.98, which is also the all-time high for the stock. SoundHound AI Inc. is currently facing significant legal challenges as multiple class action lawsuits have been filed against the company and its executives. These lawsuits arise from allegations of violations of securities laws related to activities that occurred during a specific class period from May 2024 to March 2025. Legal firms such as Pomerantz and Levi & Korsinski are actively reaching out to investors who may have incurred losses, encouraging them to explore their options for potential recovery. The initiation of these lawsuits may exert considerable pressure on SoundHound stock in the short term. Investor sentiment could shift negatively as uncertainty surrounds the potential financial repercussions of these legal proceedings. Historically, stock prices can decline in response to news involving litigation, particularly when it relates to securities violations. Investors often react by reassessing the company's governance and risk profile. In the longer term, if these lawsuits result in settlements or unfavorable rulings, SoundHound AI could face substantial financial liabilities, which may hinder its ability to invest in growth initiatives within the thriving artificial intelligence market. Conversely, a robust defense or dismissal of these claims could alleviate investor concerns and provide a pathway for recovery, potentially stabilizing or even boosting the stock price as confidence in the company's operations is reaffirmed. For investors holding positions in SOUN, closely monitoring these developments will be essential as we move forward. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned SOUN an underperform rating with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SOUN a buy rating with a hold action. Also on Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024, H.C. Wainwright rated SOUN with a buy and a hold action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, Wedbush rated SOUN as outperform with a hold action. On that same day, Cantor Fitzgerald rated SOUN as overweight with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned SoundHound AI stock an overall strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. In terms of return on investment, analysts have also given the stock a rating of strong sell. The following signals have been identified for SoundHound AI. SoundHound AI Inc. stock currently presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, a buy signal is indicated from the long-term average. As the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it is expected to encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $9.33. Conversely, in the event of a decline, the stock may find support from the long-term average at around $8.83. A breakout above the short-term average would trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average would activate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been registered, which could impact short-term performance. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, April 28, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 6.06%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 4 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 54 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 40 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoundHound AI. SoundHound AI Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $9.13. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when this support is tested. The stock tends to experience significant movement throughout the day, characterized by high volatility, and given the broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is regarded as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 530 cents between its high and low, which is equivalent to 5.81%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 5.46%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoundHound AI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is experiencing losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to external factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could pose risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of May, 2025, analysts have a consensus estimate of a loss of 7 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures closely, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoundHound AI. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoundHound AI is at $10.31. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, SoundHound AI faces its first support level at $9.13. If this support level remains intact, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SoundHound AI from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of March, 2025, James Ming conducted an insider sale of 28,388 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, James Ming conducted an insider sale of 51,196 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Mohajir Kevin conducted an insider sale of 118,605 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, Mohajir Kevin conducted an insider sale of 138,895 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Sharon Nitesh conducted an insider sale of 48,639 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 10.721. Overall, insiders purchased 6,311,191 shares and sold 6,944,269 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.71, representing a decline of 4.76%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a higher level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been triggered from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is SoundHound AI stock a good buy? SoundHound AI Inc. presents several positive indicators. However, we believe these are insufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is advisable to view this stock as a hold candidate, suggesting either holding or accumulating shares while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our recommendation from a buy to a hold or accumulate stance since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 2nd of May, we anticipate that SoundHound AI will open higher by 157/1000ths of a dollar, starting at $9.31. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading, and may you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.